It's blowing northwest of 16. You can see from this little tree it's shaking. I got the scoops in the truck. It's only like 12. We're probably not even going to go for about another hour and a half. We were going to try to go to the bay, but it's way too rough for the bay. I may go by there in a minute and take a look at it. But let's talk about this fine creature for a minute. Helicopter 269 and Denny told me to take the spark plug out, and that'll crank it over and blow the gasoline out, and then take something and shoot in the carburetor here. Well, I got the cover off where the filter is for the carburetor, and then it take a Philadelphia lawyer to figure out how to find the carburetor. I presume there's another screw here and a screw here that I have to take off, but that's not my problem. My problem is, how do you get to the spark plug? There it is right there, you see it? I can get this to go down on it, but I can't get nothing to turn it. It's so tight. I guess I got to take all this crap off right here. I don't know. But it's still locked up. You can't even pull it. But I'm not going to fool with that piece of crap today anymore. I mean, I'm over it, or frustrated, or words to that effect. I'm probably going to have to take the gas tank here. That probably, if I guess them right, that'll probably lift right off, and that way you can get to the carburetor. Or maybe get this piece of crap here out of the way. I don't see no screws holding it in place, but could be it's attached to the gas tank. I don't know. But like I said, that's a project for later. Stand by. With next report you get will be. I might take a ride down and look at the bay. We now know what this is. Like I said, you know, there were several of them found yesterday, half a dozen maybe. It's an artillery shell fuse protector. I presume this is screwed into the artillery shell, from what they claim, and when you get ready to use the shell, you unscrew this and screw in a real fuse in its place. So it's a fuse protector plug. That all stuff came out of the upper sand when they dredge sand, when they filled it in from the channel offshore there, the shipping channel. That's where we find all the bullets, and same thing with the buttons at the button patch. They must have hit an old wreck or something, and somehow they got a bunch of buttons in that one spot. Artillery fuse protector plug. Okay, we're getting ready to head out. Well, it's another rough day in the land of Nada. Kevin's with us today, my neighbor, Kevin. He got my air scow. We're trying it out. Rough as bricks. It looks like they're letting them in the ocean today anyway. Oh, they let them out a little bit further than before. Stand by. Not a great 12-15, but a 12-15. a lead bale seal. Like they use a wire wood through it, you know, bale seal. There's some kind of marking on it, but I can't make it out. $5 bigger cent. $5 bigger cent. Okay, we're looking at some gold. 1202. 1202. That's the ticket, all right. Hello. Hello. Comes the Beach Patrol. Just like that, I guess. Here for a minute, gone again. Look around, I finally found it. Like a Carter key pin or something. Time to find the gold. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I might like 1209. Let's see what 1209 is. Now it's jumped around to 2290. Might be junk of some kind now. Yeah, I think it's junk. Stand by. Another screw.
Like stainless.
I heard about it. I never met her till right now.
I'm on video.
How you doing, darling?
I want to say hello.
How you doing? Okay.
I'm good. How are you? I haven't met you yet, so.
Yeah, met right now, huh?
Stand by.
I don't know who that is there with him. That's Mr. Bobby. A lot of looters out today. Looting. I ain't seen you for a while. You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I've been more running than like you, doing the knives, but I've been doing more running.
I found one gold rig here 2 weeks ago. Only one I found at oceanfront. All of mine been covering the bay.
Did Beaver find his in the bay this morning?
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what I thought.
I think it was last night.
It's in the good range. I gotta go up top and check.
That's one of the original 5 CTXs we bought. When they first came out, we bought 5 of them. The rest of us got rid of ours. He kept his. Original.
Bale seal.
I got one too.
Yeah.
First target I dug was a bale seal.
I got it.
Oh yeah, nice little ticket.
Oh, I knew it.
Hey, but I found one today. Look at that. Nice zipper. Yes, sirree. Ah, zipper. Looking little ticket in it.
Yeah.
I guarantee the ice is real in it too.
Yeah.
It's been here a while.
Uh-huh.
I like it. Mr. Whitfield. Yellow. Lead bale seal. That's the best of it. No telling what that doohickey there is. Nor that. Well, we saw 2 gold rings. You get to see one of them, the little small diamond in the center. That's the only 2 I've heard of or know of. But as you saw, there was a lot of looters out today. See you tomorrow. Come here. Leave that cat food alone. Yes, you big old Jack. I got something I was going to share with you. I forgot to put it in the first part. Beaver hunted on the bay 3 times. I guess he hunted this morning, this afternoon, and last night. I think that's how I got it. Last night he found a 1967 10-carat gold class ring. Lots and lots of targets. He said the steps are covered up. There's only the top of 1 step showing. That means 4 feet of sand has come from the bay, moved back up on the beach, covered up all the steps but 1. Or almost all of them, I guess he said. I haven't seen them, so I'm just going by what he said. And this morning he found a little silver ring on the bay and a lot of targets. And I think this afternoon he found, I don't think he found any rings. I forgot. You'll be able to see the pictures, but I can't remember what. All I remember was he said he found a whole roll of pennies still in the wrapper. I've never heard of anybody find a whole roll of pennies before. Let's see. Then he found a bling ring, and he found a really cool old skeleton key. You get to see that too. As you saw, there's a lot of looters in the lane today. We ran into that girl Karen, and if any of y'all are looking for a good deal on the detector, I don't know what kind she carries. Whites, I think. Mine Lab and maybe Garrett. Her and another lady here sell them. I think it's online, but they sell them. That's the first time I'd ever met her. I'd heard about her and knew people had run into her, but my first encounter. I think that's all I got to share with you that I can think of. You saw FedExJimmy. You saw, I don't think I showed you Larry, but he was there. Bobby Whitfield. Karen. She said she had 2 guys with her from Richmond. We didn't see them. We didn't see our buddy Matt. I think he must have been south. I know he said he was coming back today. Lots of big waves. I guess we go back that way tomorrow. I think we probably should go to the bay, but you saw the first pictures that I showed you on this first of this video. You know how bad it was this morning. It must have gotten workable, halfway workable at low tide. I know 2 other guys went to the bay and they didn't find it too hot either. One found a silver ring, and that was about it, I think. Okay, that's it. That rant is over. I'll see you tomorrow. I forgot I'm not through ranting. You remember my buddy, our new buddy Rick from Buffalo, New York, that was in the lane last week? When we walked on the beach that day, we met him and had a 14K, the only one we saw all day. Well, here's his results, and I'll have the pictures at the end for his week here. He said he found an old wooden ship's piece, a 7.2 14K, size 10 men's band, a 6.8 14K men's band. That's the one we saw. And then he found a 4.4 gram 10K necklace charm, sterling bracelet, 2 925 rings, a 14 karat with CZ earring stud. His Excalibur was on fire. Another 925er, a titanium, Canadian quarter, Canadian nickels, Mexican, 82 dimes, 45 nickels, 79 quarters. iPhone 6 and a Galaxy 5S. And he found a really nice Kors watch, Michael Kors. Wait till you see the picture of that baby. Still working. And a Timex Expedition. One pair of Tiffany and Company sunglasses. One pair of Juicy Contour sunglasses, a pair of Pug sunglasses, and 2 junk rings. 17 hoop earrings, 16 a spoon, 3 Matchbox cars, bunch of other bling. He was on a hot goose, I'm telling you. A solid hot goose for that whole week. That damn Excalibur carried a lot of gold back to Buffalo. Oh, now I got one more thing. Hold on a minute. Let me find it. A fellow from Florida named Gary. He goes by Digger 222. He's looking for some help on a class ring that he found. A girl's class ring in Florida. Let's see. He found it. It says the name of the school is Friends School, which is part of the Quakers. He said he's made posts on the Facebook, the Depot, so on and so forth. And he was wondering if any of my YouTube subscribers could lend a hand and help him maybe find the owner. Maybe someone will help him reach out to contact the young lady, he says. Make sure. I found a ring this past weekend that I have absolutely no idea how to find the owner. The school is named Friends School. Well, now you don't know as much as I know. I don't know if you can read it or not because I don't know how this camera looks close up, but I'm sticking it in there. Quaker School, Friends School. Interesting. Okay, that's it. I'm finally finished.